In case you're wondering why I'm wearing a costume or a Spider-Man costume, it's because it is Halloween and I'm doing a video. This is day number 1 with the Note. The first video is really day 0 because I actually got my phone activated today, and now I'm actually using it as my main phone because before I wasn't. And there's lots of good things to see about this Note here, is Note 3, is that the screen is gorgeous. I'm gonna keep saying that probably every single video. But I went to work for half day today, and I used the timer a lot. So timer's right there. So just another thing, just like I'm showing you the camera, I mean the phone, and usually I'm used to being able to press the button on the back here, right there, so I can press it, but I can't because it's too big of a phone. Whereas with the iPhone, if I have the timer on here, it's easy. I can just press it real quick and turn it around. And then also this thing here, this keychain I'm so used to, or keychain, this little quick menu I'm used to using, and probably I'll be able to find something on the Android that's similar to that. So some things I need to get used to. I found myself using dictation more than usual, and not surprisingly, but Google's dictation is a lot better. Another cool thing about Google's dictation is you don't have to be online to use it, which is nice. Siri, you have to have internet connection typically. Because of the one-handed awkwardness, that's just a big challenge because I use my phone one-handed so much. But the trade-off of not being able to use it one-handed, you're able to get a bigger screen, and there's lots of great stuff that you can do. I mean, I play this game here called Defenders. I'm getting a kick out of this game. So basically, it's a tower defense game. Oops. It's a tower defense game, and the screen is gorgeous. I don't have to play with my iPad anymore because the screen is actually better. The resolution is higher. Some other things too. I went trick-or-treating with my kids tonight and this evening, and using the phone to take pictures or shoot video was very difficult one-handed. You know, I can usually hold this one-handed, but if I'm trying to, like, you know, I have a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old, I'm trying to manage the kids and hold candy and bags and stuff. I had also a camera bag with me. Holding this was actually pretty hard, and I didn't really use it a whole lot because of it. If this one thing I'm very good at, as I'm usually good at multitasking, I can hold my phone like this with these bottom 2 fingers here, and like do stuff. But because this phone's too big, it's very difficult because I can use these 2 fingers and then like do stuff. It's something I learned when I did card magic. See, this one is very easy. I can multitask with this, so it's just kind of hard. Like, you really have to like put this down sometimes. So here are sort of my options right now that I'm thinking of before going to the iPhone 6 or my either going to Android or the iPhone 6 is option A, get a iPhone 6. Option B, get a Note 4. Option C, keep the current situation I have. I'll just have a Note 3 and an iPhone 5S. So those are the main 3 options I'm thinking about. Or actually option D, which would be getting an iPhone 6 Plus. The camera startup is a little bit slower, but I just figured out recently that you can. There's a way to do a quick start launch. You know, so this is the lock screen. I don't know if you can see this. And then there's a camera right there, and I can just open it real quick, and the camera will open. Well, that didn't work, but you get the idea. You can. I just got to show for the camera here. It's not working because I can't. Anyways, my point is it works. Trust me. So, got to make sure you press the phone and then drag it, and I wasn't doing that. Hand gets tired for operating one-handed a lot because I'm trying to force that. You can actually place it against your body and do this too. But I made the switch. I still have this phone handy when I want to use it, so I will be using this still because it's just interestingly enough, even though the keyboard's bigger on here, it's harder. It's still kind of hard to type because my brain doesn't quite know where all the keys are. Even though it's a QWERTY keyboard still, my body's still not used to the keys. Whereas on here, even though the keyboard's smaller, my brain kind of knows exactly where to type, and then also my autocorrect is basically perfectly set up for me because I've taught it for many years. So anyways, those are some thoughts. That's day number 1 with the Note 3 versus the iPhone 5S. More videos to come.